hai leo tumefanyika, ya uhuru karibu sote tunakungojea.
Towards the end of 1963, another African nation joins the World Organization, Zanzibar. The Prime Minister, Mr. Mohamed Shamte, addresses the Assembly on December the 16th, making the point that there is no country so small and so modest in its means that it cannot be represented inside the United Nations on equal terms with the great states of the world.
Mr. President, it is a very great honor and a very great pleasure for me to be here as Zanzibar's representative at the moment when Zanzibar's application to join the United Nations Organization has been accepted by the General Assembly. Zanzibar's entry to this great organization is, to my mind, of special significance, and this is that there is no country so small and so modest in its means that it cannot be represented here on equal terms with the great nations of the world. There are some people who consider this scheme of things to be wrong, but I consider it to be a source of strength to this organization and one that will inspire Zanzibar to use its privileges with a sense of responsibility and dedication to the ideals which prompted the establishment of the United Nations. To our many friends throughout the world who have done so much in supporting our struggle towards national liberation, to the Decolonization Committee, which has contributed so much in speeding up our march towards independence, and to this august organization of United Nations, to which we owe so much, I would like to convey my country's deep gratitude. To them, we shall continue to look for aid and support in the upliftment of our people, so that we also may be able to contribute our humble share towards the solution of world problems. To the distinguished delegates in the Security Council and in this General Assembly who paid tribute to the struggle and achievement of my country, I would like to convey the sincere gratitude of my delegation. To all those who have sponsored our application and to all the distinguished delegates who have unanimously voted us into membership of the United Nations, I say thank you. Mr. President, political problems tend to hit the world headlines, but it is not generally known, for instance, that malaria, which a few years ago used to cause as much havoc as any war, is now almost wiped out from Zanzibar as a result of an intensive joint effort on the part of WHO, UNICEF, and the government and people of Zanzibar. It is also not known that quietly but determinedly we are trying, with the aid of the ILO and FAO, to do away with the curse of underemployment. There are many other ways in which individual countries and international organizations have been cooperating with us in solving our problems. We are grateful to them all. Now that the energies of our people are unleashed by the restoration of our national pride and sovereignty, we can look forward with confidence to greater and more comprehensive assistance from every quarter. Zanzibar is one of the smallest nations in terms of population and size to have been accepted for membership. This in itself entails sacrifices for Zanzibar, sacrifices which are of little significance to nations of great wealth, but are of very great concern to us, of slender means. These sacrifices we are very glad to make. If we are not rich in numbers, in territory, in material wealth, we do not account ourselves poor in the values of life, which are so inestimably more important. And it is because of this that we feel we can contribute, even if only modestly, in the affairs of this assembly. We have a long and honorable history and civilization behind us. Like so many of the great peoples of the world,